I love 89 Bowman, and I'm going to tell you guys why. First, it's a way underappreciated set, and I think it's an underappreciated set in the hobby because of the slightly larger size that Bowman used in 89, and people had problems with putting the cards in the standard protection. That's fine, but there's no reason to not collect 89 Bowman based on that. There's plenty of options for storing your 89 Bowman cards. First of all, you can get them slabbed, and they look fabulous in slabs. I think PSA looks really good with 89 Bowman. So there's the Griffey card. But slabs look great. You can also put them in a standard top loader, and then if you use like a perfect fit sleeve, it prevents the card from sliding out. So they still present well in a top loader. And my favorite way of storing them, if they're not graded, is in an Ultra Pro semi-rigid protection. These are great. So plenty of ways to store the 89 Bowman. And also you can get the 8 pocket pages if you don't want to use the 9 pocket pages for your binders. So no reason not to collect the 89 Bowman. Another thing I like about 89 Bowman is it was kind of condensed from 924 cards total that Topps' normal releases, and that's between Topps and Topps Traded combined. So the player selection and card set was condensed from 924 cards down to 484 cards. And what that did is that allowed the, like when you're opening packs as a kid, you have way better of a chance of hitting a Hall of Fame or top prospect card. So the player selection's real good, not a lot of exhaust in terms of players, and just a much more enjoyable set to sift through when you're going through it because there's just more notable players. And then also the photography is wonderful in 89 Bowman. And as you can see in this Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, it just has a nice classic image of him at a spring training facility, kind of kneeling down, looking at the photographer. Just a nice, clean, classic photograph. And I just love this image of Griffey, just a very young Ken Griffey Jr., right before he was going to break into the major leagues and just absolutely set the Major League Baseball by storm. But I'm just going to follow that Griffey Jr. up with just a team set. And what's nice about 89 Bowman too is all the teams are in numerical order. Like the Cubs start on card number 280 and then 281 and so forth. But I'll just show you a team set, and that'll kind of give you a feel for the photography in 89 Bowman. Just great images. There's a nice Greg Maddux. And then also I'm going to talk about the back of the cards too when I'm done with this team set. There's Ty Griffin, he was a top prospect, I remember him. Here's Ryan Sandberg. Put him off to the side so I can kind of show you guys the back. So there we go. Kind of sift through there. A nice Dunston. Jerome Walton, he was also a top prospect, hot card back in the day. And then we got Dwight Smith. And wrapping it up with another Hall of Famer, Andre Dawson. And also, so just the format of the cards are different. I'll show you with this Ryan Sandberg. First of all, you don't see a team logo. You don't see the player's name or anything like that. You just have the Bowman symbol and then the facsimile autograph. And a lot of people don't like that, but for me, this is something different. So Topps is thinking outside of the box. I mean, you don't need all that stuff on a card. There are plenty of other releases that had all that information on the front of the card. So it allows for the photography to capture the wonderful image of the card instead of just all the other extras. And on the back is just awesome. Something completely different. But you'll notice that there's a breakdown of how Ryan Sandberg did against every team in the National League. So that's great. And then, so you got the games, at bat, runs, hits, doubles, triples, homers, RBIs, stolen bases, slugging, walks, strikeouts, and batting average for each team. And then all the way to the right, you have his 88 totals and his career totals. So just a great breakdown of statistics. And again, all the images are this is just a great view, or a great example of the images. So just great photography. And then also, Bowman did something a little bit different in '89 that Topps had been doing. They always had sweepstakes. Topps always had sweepstakes cards where you could fill the back out and send it in and you might be able to win something. Bowman was no different, but instead of having like just a random ad on the front, they they reprinted a lot of their classic cards. So I'll just kind of go over that set for you. So there's a great one there. You got the Mickey Mantle rookie, the Willie Mays rookie. Right now, that's the only example I have of a Mays rookie. I do hope to pick one up. Nice Whitey Ford. Then a couple of 54 Bowman colors. Well, you got Mickey Mantle, and then you got Ted Williams there. So those are great as well. So anyways, guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And don't be afraid to collect 89 Bowman. They're beautiful cards. Classic, wonderful baseball cards. Happy collecting.